Hey and hello, everybody. This is Brandon Veller with Freedom Enneagram Coaching and the Freedom Enneagram Podcast. And I'm so happy that I get to talk to you about the Enneagram today. Now, if you remember from last episode, which was number 4, titled The Three Triads, we talked about the three triads or centers of the Enneagram. If you missed that episode, it might be helpful to pause this one and go catch up. There are 9 Enneagram types, but these types are broken into 3 distinct groups. Now, depending on the tradition or the resources that you're studying, some may refer to these as triads and others to centers. I learned them as triads first, so that's just the term that's stuck in my brain, and that's what I'm going to use. The 3 triads are the body or the gut triad, the heart or feeling triad, and the head or thinking triad. So it might be helpful to think of these as body, head, and heart. Or another tradition calls them instincts, feelings or emotions, and thoughts or thinking. So once again, there's no one way that's better or more correct than the other. Just different teachers, different authors may use different terminology. These 3 triads each include 3 Enneagram types. The types are different from each other, but they all are going to share some common themes, some specific ways of viewing and coping with the world, and some struggles. Now, today we are going to focus on the body triad. This triad includes types 8, 9, and 1. These 3 types all tend to react to the world through their bodies, through their instincts. They have gut reactions rather than thinking things through with their minds or engaging things more with their feelings. Now, as a disclaimer, I don't mean that types in the body triad don't experience things with their minds or emotions. I don't mean that at all. Everyone, no matter their type, experiences all 3. But each type has a particular strength or root in a specific triad. Okay? If you think of the Enneagram as a lens through which we see the world, the triad would be like the hue of that lens. So imagine I have some red colored glasses or blue colored glasses, so on and so on. But I might have different shades or colors or tints of red. All right? Each type might be a different shade or tint, but it would be part of the hue red, if that makes sense. The dominant emotion for types in the body triad is anger, but each type is going to deal with its anger in a different way. Type 8 tends to easily express their anger. Now, this can come out as a gut reaction against something or as just strength and intensity. Type 8s want justice, and they want to be in control. They don't want to be controlled. So this anger can come quickly out in response to injustice or unfairness, or when control is not theirs, or when someone who they don't see as worthy of being in control is in control. Type 9s are the most out of touch with their anger. They will deny that they are even the type of person that could get angry. But this anger can build up and eventually erupt. Now, this eruption of anger and energy can be very surprising because they are normally this easygoing peacemaker kind of person. But under the surface, they have repressed it, and it can just explode and surprise everybody, especially the type 9 themselves, because they might have been so asleep to their anger that they didn't even know there was a problem. Type 1s tend to suppress and control their anger, and it mostly gets expressed as resentment or irritation. Now, this type sees and knows what is right and how things should be. They can tell when something's wrong or incorrect, and they feel this disconnect between what is and what should be. They feel it deeply. And this can lead to anger and resentment toward the world and toward others for not doing it the right way or for not caring about things being done right as much as they do. But, and this is very important to remember, the majority of a type 1's anger is directed inward toward themselves. No other type has this loud inner critic that is constantly pointing out to them what they've done wrong or how they didn't measure up. Now, over the next 3 episodes, we're going to talk more in depth about each of these 3 body triad types, starting with type 8. Well, I want to thank you all for watching and listening. I appreciate your time and your attention and your comments. Make sure to subscribe here and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And please send me your Enneagram questions. If you are interested in doing one-on-one coaching or small group coaching for your church, school, business, send me an email at freedomenneagramcoaching@gmail.com, all one word, or DM me on Facebook or Instagram. I'm Brandon Veller, and my goal is to help you discover who you are, uncover who you are meant to be, and to live free.